Hey everybody, this is Corey J with Heart and Soul Tarot. This is my very first YouTube channel for tarot and my very first video. I started a video a few minutes ago and it got interrupted, so unfortunately I have to start all over, but I wanted to keep the cards as they were when I shuffled, and I've already blessed the cards and all that great stuff. So I do shuffle on camera, but because I don't want to lose the energy of what has already been out, I'm just going to continue on with the reading. So, again, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the cards as I feel the energy from them. I don't always read traditionally like everybody else. I am different, I'm me, and hopefully you like the energy of the reading. If not, I'm sorry, and I guess that means I'm not your reader, but if so, please like, share, and subscribe, and come back again for the next one. So the first card that did come out before and still is the Magician. And the energy from this was that, you know, some of you are really in a place where you are manifesting new things into your life. You are coming to an end of an era, an end of a cycle that has been going on in your life, and you are now shifting into your journey, your path, your destiny, more than likely, for a lot of you. And then the second card was the Fool. So we have two major cards that came out right in the beginning of the reading, which to me was very strong. That means, you know, a lot of you, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, you know, are with you. Everything that you're doing right now is divinely guided, and you're taking that leap of faith. You know, a lot of you are in that place where you know it's time to shift, you know it's time to do something different, and you're going for it. You know, you're spiritually awakening, and you know that you are divinely guided on the path that you're getting ready to go on. And some of you are afraid, you're nervous, you don't know what the other end of this is going to entail for you, but you know that it's going to be good. Some of you are stuck in your own head about your transition. You're burdened down with so many different things. It's the Ten of Wands, and you're burdened down with so many different things. You are allowing some thinking too much. Thank you. Spirit just said some of you are thinking too much about what is, what was, what's to come. You're overthinking it, and you're going to miss your blessing. You're going to miss your opportunity to move forward. You're going to miss your opportunity to start over. I mean, look at the Fool. The Fool is just, you know, free, carefree. I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in blindly sometimes, but I'm going for it, and I'm manifesting no matter what it is. And, you know, the desires of your heart, you have the opportunity to manifest it, but you got to get out of this headspace. You got to get out of your own head. As soon as you get out of your own head, you get out of your own way. Here we have the Queen of Swords. You know what I mean? She's standing and she's sitting in her authority, sword upright, ready for whatever's to come, you know. And in order for me, the Queen of Swords represents a woman of strength, a woman of character, a woman who's standing in her power, a woman who's put the bull crap behind her and is saying, you know what, I'm not worried about any of that right there. I've got my sword in my hand. I'm in control over the situation, and I am moving forward. And then here we have the Nine of Pentacles. To me, which is really good because it means, I mean, there's peace of mind. There's some sort of stability that's there. You know, there's contentment, there's peace. And in order to get to that place, you got to get out of your own head. You know what I mean? You got to stop thinking about everything. Sometimes you just really got to be like the Fool and be carefree and just move when you know that on the inside of you, you feel that energy to move. I'll pull some more uh, clarifying cards for these. So make sure they're upright. These are my favorite cards. This was actually my first tarot deck, the Celestial deck. And I absolutely love them. I think they're so beautiful. I am looking forward to getting the Game of Thrones deck, however, because I'm so in love with that deck. The Spirit Guides, what are the messages you have for your collective? Today, October 11th, 2019. Oh my goodness, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Just weird. What messages do you have for your collective today, October 11th, 2019? Here we have that stubborn energy. I keep feeling just like a stubborn, stagnant energy. More stubborn than stagnant, but some of you are really stubborn. Some of you really are stuck in your own ways. And again, you're stuck in your own head and you just are determined to do things your way. And how's that working for you? The beautiful thing about spirit is that they will let you do things your way. Your spirit guides will let you do things your way, and then will show you that it's not your way that needs to be done. It's the divine way, the way that's going to lead you to the best part of your life, the way that's going to lead you to your destiny. Really. You want more card here? Okay, wow. Let's see what's on the bottom of this deck. Wow, the Sun card at the bottom of this deck. The Sun card is, we all know, okay, I mean, I don't really read the zodiacs with the cards, but air sign, right? Aquarius. But I think this is a beautiful, beautiful thing because looking at the first set of cards and how it started to unfold with the Nine of Pentacles being, in a place of contentment and, the peace of mind and everything. And then, of course, we have the Ace of Pentacles falling out. The first card to clarify, to bring more information, you guys have got abundance coming on the way. Somebody's getting some financial abundance coming in or some help somewhere. Money, coin, hello. And of course, we have another major card, which is the Temperance card. This to me is beautiful. I find clarity through the calm. And when I see this card and when I see Temperance period, I always get the energy of somebody who is finding their peace, who's finding their calm, who's in a place that you can't be moved by anything else. You're not allowing outside things to really affect you as like maybe you used to get all upset and angry, and now you're just in a place where you're like, you know what, it's all going to work out, it's all going to come together, I'm not worried about it. There's so much growth around you. There's so many brand new things that are coming up for you, so many new doors that are opening for you. And we have the Three of Pentacles. For me, when I look at this card and when I see the energy that I get from it, is really a new business, a new opportunity that's coming your way, that is going to bring stability for you, that is going to bring even more financial abundance. And then we have the Two of Cups. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. And you are. Some of you are expecting. I feel like I'm getting two different messages here because the Two of Cups isn't always about love. It can also really be about finance as well. But I do feel like a different message is coming on right now. Some of you are transitioning to the next phase in your relationship. For those of you who are in a relationship, for those of you who are not in a relationship and you are just focused on your money, love is coming your way. But you've got to be open to it. You've got to be open to it. You've got to get out of your head about it. Some of you are in a relationship and your relationship is going to the next. Maybe you're in partnership with you're in business with your partner. Some of you may be. Or you're thinking about going into business with your partner. It's going to be a good thing. Go for it because it is divinely guided. And you both know that it's going to work if you go for it. But you both have to be in agreement and you both have to be on the same page. Both of you are. I feel like there's somebody, I just really feel like there's somebody who's going into business with their mate and they're both very excited about it. You're both very excited about it. You're both on the same page. You both are kind of nervous about it, but if you just go ahead and take that leap of faith, it's going to work out just fine, and go for it. And those of you who are looking to go to the next level in your relationship, and you're in your head about it, you know in your gut, it's time to go for it. It's time to make that shift. Really, there's so much abundance and so much love that is coming your way. And I know that, a lot of you might not see love in these cards, but that's just the energy that I am picking up as I am doing this reading. And what I see, because I definitely see not just abundance, but I feel the energy of love. I feel marriage for some of you, or deeper commitment more so than anything. And for some of you, that might mean marriage because you've already been in a long-term committed relationship with somebody. Some of you might be getting a deeper commitment into your business. You might be committing more to your own personal goals. Either way, what I see is that it is going to work out. There's like a clear path being made for you, and you just really have to go for it. You have to move like the fool and just jump right in and just go for it, because as the magician, you manifested it. It's something that you wanted, and there's some of you who didn't think it would come. You prayed for it and you manifested it. You did all the positive affirmations. You wrote down in your journal, every day you were positive about it, even if it didn't look good, but you still believed that it was going to happen. And you know what? It's here. It's no longer on the way. It's here. That's what I hear right now. It is here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It is here. Everything that you desire is here. Let me pull another card from here. It's here. That's why I keep hearing that. It's here. Like for those of you who... Two of Wands. Seven of Swords. And Two of Wands. You focus on what you want and you make it happen. There's that manifesting. Seven of Swords. I take great care of what I value. I take great care of what I value. Some of this is at the core of some of y'all's heart. Your finance, your love, your family. Some of you have been manifesting new opportunities ridiculously, like one after the other. And some of you are manifesting love, passion, some romance. I don't have any romance angel cards, but I'll pull some oracle cards real quick. I know some of you are looking at these cards like, how does she get all of that from what we're looking at? But I'm telling you, that's what I see. And, please in the comments, if there's any accuracy to any of this, I know strongly what I'm feeling, and when I'm looking at this, might not interpret the way that you see it, but I know the visions that I'm seeing as well as I'm looking at these cards, and I definitely see. I'm talking about transitioning. Here's a Tower card. Okay, some of you, again, you're transitioning into new phases, into new journeys, into a new path. You're rebuilding. You had to have a Tower moment, and you're starting over. You had to have a Tower moment to start over, to get to all of this here, to get to the sun, to get to your pentacles, to get to your cup of love, to get out of this Ten of Wands energy where you're so burdened and so heavy. You're rebuilding. And when I see this card, I look at this card and I see the angel wings behind this person. And even though there's some lightning striking, you can see some broken pieces down here, but she's also still holding her heart, which light is coming from, and there's angel wings behind her. So she's still covered. She's still being carried. She's still being divinely guided, even through this Tower moment and through a moment that didn't feel so great. She's being rebuilt. And that's where some of you are during this time right now. starting over. Some of you manifested your tower moment because you knew that it was time for change, but you just didn't know how to make it happen, and the universe made it happen for you. Don't be afraid to reach out. You don't have to do everything on your own. Your angels, that they're supporting you, they're guiding you. Everything that you're doing, you already know is divinely guided because you feel it. They've been actually confirming for you that this is the path that you're on is divinely guided, that you're on the right path, you're making the right decisions. Most of you are at peace when you know that this is your time. You know that this is your time. Don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to ask your angels for even more assistance. And you know what, even some of the people around you, don't be afraid. You don't have to keep everything to yourself, and you don't have to be alone. Some of you are so used to doing everything by yourself, you don't know how to ask for help. And it leaves you in that Ten of Wands energy where you're just handling everything all by yourself, trying to pick up all that heaviness and go somewhere with it. Put it down, let it go. Seriously, you can't go anywhere with, all heavy, and it'll take you longer to get somewhere with a whole bunch of stuff in your hands than if you dropped it and ran for it. Believe and succeed. As I said before, some of you, your faith has caused you to start manifesting these things that you're manifesting now in your life. Manifesting money, manifesting new career, manifesting new relationships, manifesting, love, manifesting self-love as well. Some of you have really been focused on your self-love and paying more attention to yourself, paying more attention to your needs, your desires, because some of you were in some tumultuous situations prior to this. And some of you aren't even focused on relationship. You are focused on your money. You are focused on your business. You're focused on your education. You're focusing on just getting your own life back in order and being being the queen of swords. Hey, I'm back in control here. I'm picking up and I'm going forward because I can. Standing in your full authority. I'm getting some great energy here, guys. We're at the end of the last quarter of this century, and we're going into our grown-up years, I guess. We're leaving our teenage years and we're going into our adult years now, going into 2020. And there's so many great things to come. And see, listen to your spirit guides. You guys you're paying attention. I feel for me, this represents you're listening, you're hearing, you're asking, you're praying, and they're talking to you. Your angels are talking to you, God is talking to you, and you are listening. You are finally in a place where you are surrendered. You are like, you know what? I can't do this without my higher being, without my higher self. I need assistance, I need guidance. And some of you dream a lot. You dream a lot. You're getting downloads in your dreams. You're getting downloads while you sleep. Make sure you write them down so that you can, have written the instructions that come to you in your sleep, because a lot of you dream a lot. And look, and we have the manifest card at the bottom of the deck now. Some of you really are manifesting, and this also for me represents devil energy. So some of you, might be a Capricorn, but you guys are really manifesting what it is you want during this time. And that's just amazing, because some of you didn't think that a lot of things you're receiving now you were going to. So I'm just going to pull one more set of oracle cards, the Butterfly Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, which I absolutely love. They're so pretty. And these are life changes oracle cards. And what life changes do some of you have coming up or are experiencing right now during this time, October 11th, 2019. Okay. Let's see. You are stronger than you know. You are stronger than you know. We didn't just mention that. You are stronger than you know. Some of you have had to be strong. Some of you didn't realize how strong you were until you actually had to be, you know. But that's how you were able to manifest all of these things. Everything that you've been manifesting has been because you've pulled from your inner strength. You became that queen, and you said, you know what, I'm pulling myself up from my bootstraps, and I'm going to keep it moving. Forgiveness. Isn't this beautiful? You know, in order to move forward, you really do have to have a heart of forgiveness. You do have to forgive those who have not always been so kind. And more than anything, when it comes to self-love, you have to forgive yourself. And some of you have really been in that place where you are forgiving yourself for the decisions that you made that weren't always, you know, beneficial for your life, or maybe you have children or you're married, or whatever the situation was, you made a decision that wasn't so that didn't turn out so well, and you've allowed yourself to forgive yourself for that. And some of you need to forgive yourself for things that you may have allowed along your path in your life. Yeah, self-love, and forgive yourself, and forgive others, and release that negative energy and let it go. And some of you are having a change of mind. You know, as we forgive, our mind begins to change, our thought process begins to change. And some of you are having a change of mind on the direction that you want to go, which is what you're manifesting now, that transition, that tower moment that happened, you know. Or if it wasn't a complete tower moment, you had an aha moment, you know, because sometimes the tower moments aren't always moments that are devastating. They're not always moments that everything just comes collapsing down and falling apart. Sometimes they're moments of clarity that cause you to make a serious change. And a lot of you have had moments of clarity that are causing you to start manifesting, to start healing, to start forgiving, and to start standing in your power, and to start moving forward towards your pinnacles, your abundance, your peace, your calm, your contentment, your stability. Okay, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you again next time. Bye.